folks. It's 23:33 on the 6th day, 10th month, 2022. This is Rob D, coming to you from Liverpool, England. And since Australia doesn't seem to give on its weather forecast from their side of the world, I'll do it from here. Yes, I got a little difference in microphone setup. I broke out something from my bag. Seems to be working, so let's go with it. I'm pointing at a big Chembomb here. The reason I'm pointing at it is because I noticed the weather radar over here showing these cells forming. This is the 6-hour loop. So what I want you to notice about this is, like I said, they're going to have to turn the radar off to bring us over. And that move has occurred. You see it's on here? How the storms just don't go through here as a fully organized storm. But then as the radar calms down, they'll come through. See? Now it's nearly off. Just lightly energized, and they set the bombs off. That's what those are. Clusters of bombs. Between Burke and Lightning Ridge. Between Burke and Lightning Ridge. So this area has been heavily hit with Chembombs, and they are fueling dangerous storms. And the radar itself over here is exceedingly guilty of guiding, aiming, and allowing this storm to continue. And that needs a full investigation. Got a triangle formation. Boom, boom, boom. Go to plumes over there. Right? There they are. The Southern Cross. The Sukahara. Remember that gymnast? Look at the microwaves here. See them? And I've seen your pictures. And so this is correlating with what you guys are showing me from the ground. And I'm going to turn off some of these town names. And the boundaries. Because we don't need no boundaries. We just need to show what's going on. And this is the guilt written all over the face of Mother Earth. And they lie about it. They say you need to do this over the ocean. Chemical catalysts in your skies that fall out. These are chemtrails. This is not a conspiracy. This is not a theory. This is me showing you what's going on north of Melbourne right now. Look at these bombs. These are in 10-minute jumps. Okay? Continual tendrils going over this area. Influencing your weather. That's interesting. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Zombie storm. Look like some zombies in the sky over here. Geosculpting. Did you hear him talking about a zombie storm? Like you can revive an ocean current back from the dead. It's an inanimate object, okay? It's not a human reviving the water. The water is fine. It's just being misused. The zombie storm. Know what it is? They can bring them back anytime they want because they put the chemical catalysts off your coast. And you are the zombies walking around like brainless people, not thinking. You are the walking dead. You are the zombies. This is Chembombs. Chembombs for the zombies. Get it right, news people. Come on. Tell the truth. Tell the real story, not his story, not her story, not the history. Now we want the true story. And the true story is there are Chembombs going off in your skies making these storms today. Causing much dissing of ease of people. Yeah, your ease is dissed. Right? So you are diseased by definition. Yeah, your vibe is seriously lowered. If you're worried about something else, are you going to be healthy? No. When you're worried about this storm here, and it is circulating, you can just pick up on it in the end. As it passed this radar station, she kicks off because there's a current coming here. Because a beam that had come down earlier that I marked. Watch. You could just see it in the storm itself. Pointing right at the radar here. This little green band. And all the storm's outflow from the heat of that are fueling up from it. Boom. Causes the higher tops. I bet there's a breeze flowing toward that storm. And it might even be a little bit warmer than the air around it. Because that's called heated outflow. Atmospheric heating with microwaves. Microwaves. And right over this river, it's hammering it down. And looks like the converging point of that river is here. Hi there, Mr. Upside Down Chris. You're fucked. A lot of this stuff's all flowing your way and it's headed there. And all of it from here is coming down. Hey, 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 Griffith, here it comes. Here it comes. Hey, yes. Oh, my God. They got a storm for your yes. I might need to put a pop filter up. I can't fight it. Oh, well, deal with it. It's too loud. It's too soft. Oh, my God. That's a bad storm. So let's have a look at it. Been a long. It ain't been a long time since you guys had a sunny day, that's for sure. It's been a long time. So let's see if we can have a look at this area. Again, I'm going to put some town names on. Sydney, Canberra, about here. You give me a minute. I got to find my bearings. Okay. Due west of the con. That'll be around here. Forbes. That's a money-making magazine. Yeah, there's that town itself that I said is fucked. Here's hay. Can't see too much here, can you? So let's go to a different view. Let's pull up the infrared. Get a better view. All right, let's have a look. It's going to take a moment to load. Loading. Remember the days when we used to see that to load everything we watched? These kids don't know how good they got it with their instant internet. Let's see if we could pick them up on this. I just start and stop. And you will, because they're very high in the atmosphere. Yeah, they're there. Getcha. Oh, it ain't happy yet. We should take a sip of a drink. Maybe while that loads, I'll give you a quick, hey, look at this. Look at your totals. Still there. Still happening. Because you've already gotten some of it. Whammo. My, you guys are getting here. I don't agree with these totals at all. Nope. Though you have gotten some of it already. Wait till you see what's coming. Hey, they're planning a big chemtrail in 10 days. Look at that. That's a chemrub. So shall we look for that? Yes, we shall. So the next big thing coming in 10 days is a tendril sideways. So we'll see radar here to pin that. We'll see this one pinning that. Right, well, predictable radar moves. Alice will be on. It's the only way you'll make that happen. And these ones will be fuzz boxing it. Like when they're only half on. That'll be full on. So we'll be watching for those moves. Right, hopefully this is loaded now. So we'll go back to the radar. We was down here. Let's have a look. Let's make sure we're in the right spot. Yep, north. Alright, the bombs are in this area here. Ain't that so? Might need new batteries. My mouse. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Up in the very high top. Very cold air up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some EMF in front of it. And this is an ongoing storm that's going to cause a lot of damage. Got a hook trail. This is bad. This little part of the cell is bad right here. See the differential there? We went down to 80. Getting back up to 100 below. Right, this temperature differential in this part of this storm is going to cause hell to break loose in that part of this storm. So we'll go back to the radar. See where this part of this is tracking. Hey Higgins, you got your notepad? So you can write all this down? Act like you gave a forecast. Yeah, that's this part of the storm. Boy, is it dumping it on these lakes. They're taking a wee on Jasper, that's for sure. It's pissing it down over there, isn't it? I'm doing a determining. Right, this is going to be a flash flooding event for this particular cell. And it's not moving very quickly. Because there's more right behind it. Much more. Much more behind it. See if we can pick up anything else. See how that all nucleated all at once when that radar went off? It was pinning it. That's what I told you. Heated outflows deciding the weather. NEXRAD radar being used for weather manipulation and definitely are not being used to give you an accurate forecast. You know, statistically, I have to be correct about that. So let's go back to the grayscale again. Excuse me. Chemtrails here. That'll be Cape Barn. Yeah. It sounds so loud. Take the headphones off. Oh, it was bothering me. It was so loud in my ears. I was getting self-conscious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plumes there. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, and a string of pearls over here. Delta formation off the coast. Looks like an old Adidas logo there. Over here is a duck foot. My God. Blatant geoengineering. It's been some kids have never seen a natural sky, right? Like we saw when we were young. And even then I wonder if I ever did. And now they'll say just this and go, well, it always looked that way. But it wasn't always that way. They'll go, well, you're out of your mind. No, we're not out of our mind. This is, I don't know, it's the inch. You know, if you slowly change the color of something, a little bit of a hue every day, eventually you could have a different color out there. Nobody ever noticed it, like when the sun turned blue instead of yellow. Right? Look at the sky now, look at the sun, and what color did it used to be? What color crayon did you pick out when you was a kid to paint the sun, to draw the sun? What color does your child do, or your grandchild? You know, that's a geoengineered cloud right there. It's tendriling out. I'm going backwards in 10-minute jumps, so let's watch. There's the bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 went the plumes. Boom! Did I get you, Addy? Look at the pulse wave here. It's like a thumbprint. And the bomb's still going off. The bomb's going off. The microwave's coming out. Some plumes at the very edge to go, hi, have a little bit of chem. I've seen the chemtrails going over the top of Brizzy in the Gold Coast. There's that one that you had in that picture you showed me from your high-rise over there. It's right there going across the top. I don't think that was made by a plane. There's a bomb plume. That one is. Just at the end. Wasn't there. Now you don't see it. Now you do. It's a chemtrail. Have a chemtrail. It's still there after 10 minutes. Didn't dissipate. So there goes the natural ability. You're being conned if you believe that's a contrail. Don't be conned. People get conned every day. Hi, there's a Nigerian prince. Just needs your details, you know, kind of thing. To send you the money you want. Hi, you got a secret tax return you never knew about. You know, scammings. Well, they're scamming you in the sky. It's the sky scam. Look at that shit. Streamering out the zombie storm. Woo, the zombie Nina. Get out of here. It's the El Grande lie to the zombie heads. Zombies everywhere. Zombies with the tan line of shame. You know a zombie. They're the one that stole the one person on the bus with a mask on who doesn't have leukemia and, you know, has no reason to be wearing it. I'm following a Chembombs. and 3 and 3. Just endless deployments of the booming and the pluming and the owning of your weather every day, in and out, over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over again, my friend. My God, what a fucking shame. Every day I come on here, since February, no break, and tell you the same thing. Hey, guess what? You're fucked. Hey, guess what? You're gonna cop it. Well, the word for the day today should be legs, and we should spread the word. But again, the word of the day is rain, and it's spreading all over the place. Even Kisnack, Sydney, wet, Tamar, wet, Maury, wet, 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 wet. And I'm not talking the good kind of wet. Like a wet wipe when your hands need washing. Yeah, I went a different area, didn't you? And as the day proceeds, the lightning continues, and those areas continue to get inundated. And yes, gets more rain. And that one town where the rivers converge that I showed earlier, fucked. So you might want to consider your location now and whether you're high enough up to not be affected by the flash floods that are imminent for that area I pointed out. And as this comes over, you will have flash floods. You will have dangerous lightning. You will have terrible conditions to be driving along the road through these things. And they're going to give heavy falls. Heavy, heavy falls. You know, you're talking 10 mils in 3 hours if that stayed there for 3 hours. That's 3 hours. So, but all of that's not 10 mil. So you're looking at every bit of 3 centimeters of rain at least coming in this line. And some people will be getting more, depending on the heavier swats. These people in these yellow areas here that they're talking about, well, that could be any of y'all. 5, 6 centimeters. Have it. I told you so. And down here in the red, you're getting up in the dozen. Oh, they're talking. Oh, that's a lot. That's 2 centimeters every 3 hours. And how long are you getting that? Now, that's a fairly quick come through. That's a there. And. God. 2 hours of that is 5 centimeters. Yeah, you'll get up in the 6. And as this comes across and hits that flow, it has to spin. That's just the dynamics of the flow. And what's that going to do? It's going to kick this chem over here right back in your faces. All this shit down here will come back in. Here's the center new storm being laid out in front of you with the chemical catalyst already put in place. And when it comes, it's coming hard, it's coming fast, and it's turning back around. You can already see the low deck starting to turn. Right? As this hits that, it has to spin. So that's going to go on. And as it spins and the dynamics change, that'll stall. That backs that up briefly. That makes those downpours last longer. Yeah, and then you get the up around. So this will come back. Those booming and those plobas will turn directions, and it'll come right back and haunt your ass. And these will come in. Yeah, have it. We don't want to waste that chem. Got to recycle that up your nose with the no rubber hose kind of shit. Have it twice. Have it 3 times. Love it. Love the gas, Meg. Love the gas. And now what Peter Griffin said, well, I'm sorry, the government ain't holding my face in its ass and farting anymore. This shit has got to end. The silent bombers are over your head. What are you going to do? How do you get... One of your politicians wants very specific proof of things. Oh, excuse me, without the documents proving something, Senator... You go find it. You got access to all the information. You've refused to contact me, Senator. Yeah. So I no longer give a fuck. You go dig what you need. You want official excuses from a lying sack of shit government house? Maybe you'll do a better job getting an eye. And when you got to be a gate kept by Hanson, well, what do you expect? Nothing's going to come of this because she's there. Just like the trucker strike where she told people to go home. Yeah, that's not cool. I don't trust that. So, yeah, I provided all the information. He's refused to contact me. Know this, okay? So y'all quit asking me. Yep. I'm done with that, actually. Like Bozy. I'm following my gut on this one. I smell dupe juice. And while this ain't Loompa Land, but damn sure a bunch of zombies believe in a zombie storm. Did you see this shit? Who in the hell was that all about? This is geoengineering, It's governed, it's funded, and it's in your face. And now for your forecast weather plan. That was this. I'm going to roll a little longer. So you can see how many days of this you get. And it looks like you get a bit of a rain break up there for a bit over there at Bundaberg in that area. So enjoy it. Oh, they're going to turn the radar on. You're right at a convergence zone, too. This is volatile. Very volatile. Hello, Northern Rivers. You're going to get a little bit. Not much. Just enough. A lot of lightning. You could have some hail and all. Because of the divergence here is bad. Who's here? Damn. Oh, man. Here's the 1816s. Bubble ups here. Actually, for all intents and purposes, that's going to stall. Where can it go? All they can do is strip moisture off it and leave the main body of a storm still behind, which can join more moisture and recoalesce into a second event when it means this. Oh, man, this is bad. They're cutting that. What they're doing is stripping the moisture off with the wind from this high, bringing that down south, which I'm going to expect a cut move to move that. They'll have to, boom, and that'll spin independent of its own and cause its own mayhem. Comes in. Is it coming in? That's exactly what it does. Yeah, they're doing a cut. And then she comes. Hi, have it. And then this comes in. Hi, here's the new bubble up. Blue juice bubble up right there. The blue bubble up is over here. So you're pulling the tropics from here. And all this moisture here is being stripped over. And that's when you're going to get it again. Let's see what your accumulation's going to be. Don't believe this. Over the 5 days looking good. You're just getting what I said. So over the 10th day, they're going to start to begin an event over Darwin. And then with the pressures, clearly shows me 4 days after that, you get smacked. That'll be this coming in. So really, you're not showing what's coming next. What's here on this half is what's coming after the 5 days for you guys. Pretty much. This up there you're getting pretty much now. So let's have a look up Darwin way. Let's see if they've been bombed. Up Darwin way. I'm going to put some cities on, make sure I got this right. Yep. Not bad with a geography lesson. I went right to it. What we got going on here? Why ain't you boring right now? Yeah, you got bombed. I was wondering if it was just a natural occurrence over the flow of this island until I saw this. Got they coalesced them. See the bomb, bombed again, and a boom, and a boom, and a plume, and a plume. 1, 2, 3. They must have done that really low. See the chemtrail come out of that at the end, right here? Yep. That's just a sub. But what's coming your way is this. Compliments of Papua New Guinea. So you're going to ignore the genocide that's going on up there. They send Chembombs your way. Boy, has there been some terribleness is going on over there for about a decade plus. See the Chembomb here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here where I'm pointing. See it? Chembombs, they came and took away the animals' lives. They did. There's animals dying under this water we'll never see. And maybe when we, 1,000,000 years from now, something will study this planet and say there was a mass extinction in the ocean and wonder what happened. And well, all they'll read about was global warming. They won't see anything about the Chembombs that destroyed the life. The true causation is corporate greed. and complacency by consumers of the corporation things of which the greed feeds. Yeah, don't feed the greed. I'm just looking at some of the Chembombs going off over here in the ocean. Oh, gee, look at that one here, huh? Hi, it's got an erection. Boing. I'm going backwards. You're backwards weather. The whole bombasticness of it all. The bombastards that bombed you again, man. Bomb, 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 by bastards. Bomb, bomb, bastards, bomb, bombed again. Please. Happy New Year! All at once, everywhere. Okay, now turn them all on. Simultaneous pluminizations. Vaxterminate! Really? It's bad enough they vaxterminate people, and now they're going to do this to this guy? And terminate all life? Look at the line of chem coming your way. Look at this shit over the top of you. Look at it. Confront this head on. See it? See it? It's happening now. Right in front of your eyes. They should realize the real lies by now. Right, wind-wise, you're looking, it's a pretty windy day in a lot of spots. It cannot be denied. You see what's coming there? What's that? Is that a spinner? Are you being told about it yet? No. That's fast. That's some heavy winds down there. That is cyclone strength. Okay? This, actually, not good at all. That's a hell of a flow down your coast. No wonder that thing's going to spin rapidly. It's not going to take long for that to organize. And they'll tell you that. And they'll be right. But the dynamics that do it is the flow onto flow. It's the bowling ball meeting, the ramp thing, right? The conveyor has to spin at a certain... If the conveyor was moving up, it would spin this way as a high. That's how that works. So, because it's going down, spinning like that, she's going to go low. The toilet flush. Vawoosh. And boy, your sky looks like a bunch of shit that needs flushing. This is a flush zone. It's a chembomination is all I got to say about that. So, right, there's your weather. There's your forecast. If you find my forecasts of value, you can support my work at paypal.me/Robert Deutsch. Big love, people. See you in the morning. Peace.